I already finished my BSc MSc and I've also started working. So I did both my BS and MS in life sciences. But the startup that I joined in, I was kind of like their data analyst, but specific to biological data. So when I came across this course when I randomly do courses in Coursera, and that's kind of how I came across this course. Because I was trying to study up data analytics for my work. So I saw this and I was interested, and I saw that there was already one batch that had taken place and they were ready to take in the next batch. One thing I'll tell you is when I joined the workforce, something that I noticed was even though you might be good at something, or you might be working on something new, they do take a slight look into your educational background. So I had a feeling that I might not be paid as much, or considered at the same level as my coworkers, which is kind of why I thought, okay, it might be good to have a basic computer science degree. And another thing that I was a little worried about was I didn't want to jump into yet another master's, because I felt like that would be a specialization yet again. Like, I was new to this. I honestly didn't have the basics of computer science, and I didn't know if data analytics was what I liked. So I had a lot of questions, and I felt like this degree might be the thing for me. And it was like a long distance degree. I didn't have to stop working and then completely go for a degree. Like, I didn't have to do that, so I could do both. So it just made sense, which is why I dived into it. I also spoke to some of the seniors, in batch one, who were doing the degree. So I went on LinkedIn, I found a few people, I talked to them, and they told me like they had a good support system through and through, which is what I needed, honestly, because I think most people, when we come across an online degree, we're a little afraid, right? Like, would the professors be able to help me? Would we understand the concepts? Like, all of that. So I had similar questions, and they were like, no, the professors are super helpful. We also have like a mentor system that they started recently, so that if we do have any queries that we want to raise, we can raise it to our mentor, and then they can kind of help us out. So yeah, I think I made a good decision. So one thing that I'll say that I love about this course is that they have foundation courses, core courses for each specific area. Once we're done with year one, you can kind of pick your electives to which you can specialize into something. So as I was going into data analytics, it made sense to go into a data analytics specialization track. So they give you the whole schedule of like what you have to pick in order to go to where you want to go, something like that. Right now, I'm in semester 3. We're doing SQL, we're doing OS. Like, SQL is pretty important for data analytics. I think it did help me a lot more than just going through a bunch of random YouTube videos, or like taking up like 5 Udemy courses because every 2 weeks we have these assignments, and they kind of like test you, like how much did you understand from your previous session. So I think that has been helpful in kind of making sure that I am like doing my due diligence like for this degree, and I am studying up, because one thing with online courses is we kind of lose track. And I kind of had that when I was like watching YouTube or Udemy or something. Like, you're completely left to yourself to the point where you kind of forget, okay, you were doing something in the first place. When there are deadlines, it kind of helps. So I feel like even if you are a motivated individual, there are some points where you kind of don't do things that you're supposed to do. So this degree has made sure that I have been like keeping up to what I should be. I I guess, like talking about the professor, I had like come across a specific internship program that I was interested in between this course by Harvard. So I was a little unsure because I needed 2 recommendation letters to be eligible for the program. So I spoke to my mentor at that time. It was Bindya ma'am. I spoke to her and she was like, "You just drop a mail to the professors who seem like they can help you out in this." I reached out to Jagat sir and I didn't expect a response at all. I was like, "Okay, he's like not even going to see my mail." But literally, I guess 10 minutes after sending that mail, he responded. He was like, "Great, I'm so excited that you're interested in doing this program. What should I do? How can I help you?" Like, really energetic response. And I was like, okay, wow. Like, they really want to help you out. Like, the professors are like actually there for you. That was great. He was able to give his recommendation. I couldn't get through, but like that's not the point. I guess the point was that they were supporting me throughout the way. Like, Bindya ma'am was like, if you don't get a response, like, let me know anything that I have to do. I'll like be there for you. I was like, okay, great. I have changed companies since I first started with the course. So, to be completely honest, what I do right now is not exactly computer science related. It's more of like a managerial kind of a role that I'm doing right now. And it's like a proper, I have to go 9 to 5, be in office, clock in, like that. I do my 9 to 5 clock in at my work. Then I kind of come back, I know, cook, do everything that I'm supposed to do. And I just spend 1 hour a day going through whatever I can. Like, so we have our semesters divided into trimesters, and this kind of helped me out, I'll say, because I only have to focus on 3 courses per trimester. So I do not feel the weight of having to go through all 6 courses of that semester for the exam. So that was helpful. So I felt like the load had decreased, and 1 hour a day has kind of worked for me. I mostly just go through the videos and then try to do as many of the assignments as I can. Then I sort of revise whatever I can on the weekends, and I think that has kind of helped me to do pretty okay with the exams. Also, the way they've been scoring is also quite helpful, I felt, because they do take into consideration your assignment ka scores. I think around 30% or something is from assignment. So if you do your assignment, if you do watch the videos, and if you are learning on a day-to-day basis, you can do a pretty good job in your grade just by keeping up with the assignments, which is huge. And I think just knowing that, people will be motivated to study. Like, they'll be like, okay, we need this grade, like we have to do this, something like that. So yeah, it kind of helps you to stay consistent, and yeah, staying consistent helps you with doing well in your exam. So I think 1 hour is not that big of a it's not been that big of an issue for me, especially because the videos are pretty short paced. Like, it's like 3 minutes or something, 3 to 5 minutes. Like, you can go over it fast. I also watch half the things in like 2x speed, so I can like cover a lot of portions. So yeah, that has been helpful. And I think most of the hour is spent like after watching the videos, what I can do. So with SQL, we have like we can use the Coursera platform as well to do a bit of coding, like that is enabled. So, but like I also installed it in my system so that I can practice a little bit. But yeah, so I spend like at least half an hour trying to practice something, and then that's how most of the time goes. I think, like I mentioned before, that was a pretty good example of how people have been supportive throughout the course, but I didn't mention how the classmates help them. So I think I'll give you that aspect. So we all have our WhatsApp groups like any normal I don't know degree that you'd have, and almost everyone is always active. Like you have a problem to solve, you can reach out to your classmates. Like someone will be up and someone will be like, yeah, I've solved this, or yeah, I didn't get this, or this is where I'm stuck. So that keeps happening in the WhatsApp group. Then the though it's an online program, I didn't expect there to be like clubs or activities or any of that sort, but we do have clubs like based on your interests. There is like an AI club, there is a literature club, like there's a bunch of things. So there are like separate groups for that also. I couldn't get into it because I'm like busy as it is. But I think someone who is like doing only this degree or juggling two degrees, they can easily get into these clubs and like be a part of that community. And they're actually doing some, I don't know, pretty interesting stuff. I heard like they have, I don't know, meetings weekly, and then they're working on like little projects and stuff.